Hello everyone and welcome to another StarCraft 2 commentary with EXO, and we're gonna be looking at the match on last tempo with, I guess it's already spoiled. Yep, we do have Dimaga is the blue Zerg spawning at the 9 o'clock position, and we have Tarson as the red Terran spawning at the 12 o'clock position. So Lost Temple, wow, it's gonna be Terran versus Zerg, just bad. I never like playing Zerg over here because I get my expansion and then Terran comes over here with Thor tank and I start crying. Yep, that's what basically happens. So I know like this map, but it's it's a classic map. It's a balanced map, but lots of things that can be going on. And considering the spawn points, if you're looking at the spawn points right now, across from each other, this Zelnaga tower over here is going to be vital, and this gold expansion here is going to be quite contested, I suppose, if the game ends up macroing up, growing into a longer game. And we see Dimaga still droning, so no spawning pool yet. He's probably going to go for a 15 pool, 14 gas, or perhaps not even a gas. He's maybe just going to wait for the gas. Gonna have to wait and see. Terran player is getting the gas down before barracks. This is interesting. No barracks yet. Tarson also going for a pretty economical build over here, economic build. So let's see if the barracks is going down. Should be going down right now at 13 or 14, I suspect. And let's see if Dimaga does decide to go for a fast expansion. This is very important. So still no gas. He's on 300 minerals, and indeed there we go. Fast expand going down. And I'm curious to see if Tarson is going to abuse the ledges over here to start to try and snipe out the hatchery. So spawning pool going down for Dimaga as well. So 15 hatch, 15 pool, and still no gas. 2 more drones up on the way. A lot of droning going on from Dimaga. So both players, I don't think we're going to be seeing a lot of early aggression over here. And I have to take a sip of water. Indeed. So for a second I was looking at this command center, and I thought I was seeing a planetary fortress, and I was like, what the hell? This thing at the top here, I guess it goes up when you morph it into a planetary fortress. Looks the same. Oh, and Dimaga is stealing the gas, being obnoxious over here. I hate this. I hate when Zerg players do this. They scout around in my base and then they put that extractor down, and it's so annoying. But the Overlord is on the way to check out if I guess he's going to be holding it close to the cliffs here, or yep, over here it's safe. And Tarson is scouting, but it is not where Dimaga is going to be, so not gonna find him right now. Dimaga is getting a roach warren, so yep, the roaches now. We see a lot of players using roaches a lot more. Actually, I would say it's an increase of over 100% after the patch, after the range increase. So yep, roaches are being a more preferred unit right now. And still no lair. Let's see if the lair does decide to go down now. No, I think he's just going to be making some roaches. Yep, indeed, 2 roaches on the way. 3 roaches. And no second gas. Queen is out, pumping in larva. Second queen out at the natural. And, well, Tarson is taking down this myth extractor, and I'm sure I agree with letting that SCV waste his time taking down the extractor while the Marine is out already and attacking the extractor. But anyway, we have 2 Helions on the way, so reactor went down over there, and from the barracks, and then switched over to the factory. And let's see if these Helions are going to be able to do an efficient harass at the mineral line. No drones yet up at the natural, but I'm sure we're going to be, 8 drones morphing right now. They should be coming out any second now. So, yep, there we go. Transiting over to the natural, and yep, 4 Helions up on the way, and let's see. These drones are just coming in, but the roaches are there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Tarson is going to be able to get these Helions inside and do the damage he wants to do. He's just taunting the roaches, but now it's pretty hard to actually get your shots off on the roaches without getting hit since the range upgrade. I think that was a really good decision by Blizzard over there, because roaches were being harassed by all sorts of units. Everybody was outraging them, and you couldn't really do anything about it, especially off creep. So yeah, thumbs up for that change over there. I think it was something people were looking for. And now switching the barracks again with the factory, and maybe gonna see some siege tanks. And I like the positioning of this bunker. This is really great. It's overlooking this cliff here, and also has range to his choke, so really good bunker position in there. I would have to say that yep, this starport is done. So we're gonna see maybe some banshees. I'm not exactly sure. Let's see. No, I don't think so, because the Thor is already on the way. The armory is done. I missed that actually. And a bunch of roaches over here, and a lot of zerglings. Wow. And these are wow, whoa, whoa. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. You're going to lose the zerglings. Wow, this is yep. And he loads them up, and he's gonna unload them again over here, I think. And let's see if they do. Yep. Oh, that is beautiful. That was so beautiful. My bad. That was such such creative play over there. And he's dropping them inside again. Yep. And he's gonna roast some more zerglings. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure why Dimaga doesn't bring his roaches over here. I don't really understand. Oh, he's making a push already, and oh, but the Thor is out, and the Thor does a lot of damage to these roaches. Although he has broken through that supply depot, no repair going down over there. And wow, but the Thor is doing a lot of damage, but it does go down. Another Thor on the way, but the Zerglings are inside the base. 2 Helions, these are going to be good for the Zerglings. Yep, the Zerglings do die, but more on the way, and this bunker is doing a lot of damage. I'm not exactly sure why Dimaga insisted so much on fighting in range of this bunker. I think that was a blunder. He should have just moved on to the mineral line. But we see Dimaga pumping in a lot of Zerglings right now. So this is a lot of Zerglings, but those Helions are doing a lot of damage because of the Marines that are taking the damage along with those SCVs. But still, the wall isn't complete over here. It is coming up right now, and it's going to protect his base. I think this is going to be enough. Yep, Tarson is going to hold off the push. And let's see. Yep, the lair is on the way right now. Quite late lair, I'd have to say. And I don't think we're going to see Mutalisk or anything like that. I think we're just going to... Oh, in the Thor ship. Yeah, it looks so funky, doesn't it? Look at that Thor. It's so compact there. Looks like Transformers. Let's see what the lair is for. I think he's just going to go for Hydras. Yep, Hydras are... I don't know. Good choice. You don't want to be getting Mutalisk against Thor Marine. It's the worst thing you can get. So let's see if the drop will occur here with Thor. Indeed. So like I was saying, Terran's doing the expectable thing. So, yep, there we go. And a bunch of Marines to also help with defending the Thor against attackers. And he can't really get vision with Overlords because the Marines are going to shoot it down. And his natural is probably most likely going to go down. And this is classic play, and I've seen it happen in a billion games, and I think I'll be seeing it happen in another billion games. Whoops, and Marines getting dropped off over there, and a few drones getting killed, and like, oops, my bad. And a few drones did die there, like 3 drones, I suppose. The Thor is still up on the cliff, looking pretty menacing over there, and as long as it's there, Dimaga can't put down another expansion. It's gonna get attacked. So he's moving his he's gonna drop on this ledge over here, most likely. Indeed, gonna get a few shots off there. Yep. And well, good solid play from Tarson so far. Oh, and that marine is, oh, he got left behind. The pilot is such a heartless sob. Wow. Oh, and the Thor is out, and he's gonna get loaded again. Yep, getting a few shots off, getting loaded, and dropping in. Just ledge harassing. This is really frustrating to play against as Zerg. This is one of the most frustrating things you could ever get. Maybe you should just move his Marines close to the ledge here and drop the Thor again and mess around, poke these units or something. But let's see what Tarson has in mind.